word scramble game that will scramble your brain. It's time for Spell's Kitchen! And here's your host, Chef Gordon Ramsay!
Good morning. Oh, boy. You guys excited?
Yes, Chef.
You can spell, right?
Yes, Chef.
Are you ready to play Spell's Kitchen?
Yes, Chef.
Emily, Antonio, please step up to the podium.
A chef from each team will go head-to-head unscrambling ingredients they will then assign to one of their 3 proteins, or strategically place with one of the opposing team's proteins.
I'm pretty good at unscrambling words. I do it in the Sunday paper every now and then. Wow, I sound old as fuck just now.
Here we go. First up, it is... Wow, that was quick.
Zucchini.
That is correct. Boy, you're fast.
Yes, Chef. Veal chop?
Veal.
We're gonna use it on veal chop.
You'd like to keep it, so the zucchini goes to the veal chop. Smart. Here we go, second one. Hand over the buzzer.
Rutabaga.
Wow.
I guess I gotta speed it up here with my button pressing.
I'm gonna give it to them and put it on the sea bass.
Oh, nasty man. Here we go, third and final one.
Oh, quinoa.
There you go, finally, well done.
You got it. I was like, I was fast. We are gonna keep it for the sea bass, Chef.
Wow, so rutabaga and quinoa. Next up, Megan and Bryn. Here we go, first one up.
Turnip, Chef.
That's correct.
I'm gonna give it to their sea bass chef.
Oh my Lord.
Everyone thinks they're so slick, sending over ingredients you think are gonna fuck us. Nah, man, I can work with that. I can work with the turnip.
Here we go, second one.
Basmati rice.
That is correct.
Can we send to ribeye, to red?
Love it. Third and final one, let's go.
Arugula?
Arugula it is.
Can we keep for our ribeye?
You can indeed. Next up.
In the battle between Steve and Kaya,
Cabbage.
goes to the red team's sea bass,
Here we go, number 2.
while
Steve.
Broccoli.
goes to the blues veal chop.
Third and final one.
Lastly,
Oh. Button mushrooms.
gets assigned to blues ribeye.
Next up, Trenton and Sam. Let's go. First one.
Broccolini.
Correct.
Keep it for ribeye.
Number 2.
Next,
Celery root chef.
will go to red's veal chop. And finally,
Oh my God.
Bell pepper chef.
goes to red sea bass.
Well done. Trent, what happened?
That's not my strong suit.
Next up, Victoria and Josie. Let's go.
Purple potato.
Correct.
We're gonna keep it for our veal chop, Chef.
Here we go.
Next up,
Parsnip, Chef.
It's exactly that.
completes the red team's sea bass.
Final one.
Asparagus, Chef. Oh. We are gonna keep them for our ribeye, Chef.
So the ribeye now is complete. Well done. Back in line.
It's the final round of Spell's Kitchen. Emily gets a second chance to try and spell victory for the blue team.
Are you scared of Antonio?
No. I see his little cocky stance. It brings out the competitive edge in me.
Final round.
Swiss chard, Chef.
It's exactly that.
We're gonna keep it, Chef.
Your board now is complete. If you get another one correct, then you can switch.
Got it.
Next one.
Cauliflower.
That's correct. Well done.
I'm saying ribeye.
There's one remaining ingredient vacant for the veal chop on the red team. Here we go. Third and final. Emily.
Sweet potato, Chef.
That's correct.
Okay, so we're gonna swap the sweet potato with the rutabaga in our sea bass, and we're gonna put the rutabaga with their veal chop.
Wow. That is sabotage and a half.
I really just wanted to beat Antonio. By the end of it, I think I did that.
You'll each have 45 minutes. I want to see those ingredients highlighted alongside those proteins. Your 45 minutes start now. Let's go.
Okay.
Chef Ramsay has asked for the teams to prepare 6 dishes total, 2 for each protein.
I was thinking of putting the sweet potato in the quinoa.
I'm gonna do a sweet potato puree.
Different. Cool. I'm cooking alongside Victoria, and when we talk about it, ours seem completely different and very creative, so we're ready to go in the kitchen.
And I'm gonna do a lemon thyme beurre blanc for my sauce. Okay. That's away from what you're doing, right?
That's way different than what I'm
Excellent, perfect. Then let's do it.
With 6 dishes needed and 5 chefs on each team, 1 dish will be the responsibility of the entire team.
For the team dish, what are y'all thinking for the broccolini? Just roasted or? Yo, I kept asking. I think I asked maybe 10 times, like, hey, what do y'all think? Hey, what do y'all think? You wanna do roasted broccolini for the team dish? Hey, what do y'all think? Hey, what do y'all think? And I wasn't getting anything back. Anybody listening? Trying to just throw together a team dish with a little to no help was a little bit of a bitch. Okay, so I'm just gonna blanch this broccolini real fast then.
Blue team, 20 minutes to go, yes?
Yes, chef.
Are we looking for a group plate, guys?
Hi, is the protein on the group plate? Yeah, protein's on a group plate. I'm basting.
Potatoes are almost done for group plate.
We're organized, we constantly communicate, and I think that definitely shows.
Trent, can I steal a little of this time?
Yeah, I got all the time I need.
Thank you.
Literally and metaphorically speaking.
4 minutes, guys. Let's go, red team.
See, now it's gonna get that red color, so we're gonna have red cauliflower.
Yeah, that's gonna be the best part because cauliflower is just too plain.
Cool.
Antonio just kind of had like a feel for what he wanted to do with his ribeye and the team one. So we just kind of let him run with it for a little while. Who's in charge of plating team dish? Anybody?
What's that?
2 minutes to go.
Come on, guys.
I'm gonna go square plate on the group dish. Anybody got any objections or a better idea?
No objections.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
bring it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and serve, please. Let's start off with the ribeye. 2 from the red, 2 from the blue, please.
Chef Ramsay will award points to every dish he deems worthy.
Thank you.
And the team with the highest point total will win the challenge.
This is
Ribeye fried rice, chef.
a ribeye fried rice.
Yes, chef.
So, ribeye cooked beautifully.
Thank you, chef. It's got 5 spice on the rub. The rice itself is a little mirin, ginger, sake.
Wow, that's delicious.
Thank you, chef.
If I could award this dish 2 points, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but it's definitely got a point. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
Right, next dish. That looks like a pile of shit. What in the fuck happened here? What is this?
Tomato braised cauliflower, chef.
It is appalling. Hands up who's responsible for throwing this shit together.
It was all of us, chef.
All of us, chef.
Right, so I want to know who did what. Who cooked the rice?
I cooked the rice, chef.
And the ribeye?
I cooked that, chef.
Who sliced the ribeye?
I did, chef.
Looks like something out of my fucking bulldog's bowl.
You didn't cut it right.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
There was a reason why I had 1 extra dish per team, was to see that magical coming together of an incredible team effort. That's a mess.
Everyone is starting to think a little bit more about themselves, even myself included. I was starting to think of this more as an individual challenge rather than a team challenge, and that might have fucked us.
Let's go to the trash. Terrible. Terrible. Blue team, describe this one quickly.
It's a pan-seared ribeye, chef.
Hold on, stop there. Look at that. Give me that in service any day.
Yes, chef.
Any day. What's the sauce?
Pan-roasted mushroom and pink peppercorn cream sauce with truffled asparagus.
I mean, that is delicious.
Thank you, chef.
That has definitely got a point.
Thank you,
well
chef.
done. And this one?
So I did a demi-glazed mushroom, finished with a little bit of butter, just some grilled asparagus, pan-seared ribeye with a compound butter, and then some crispy arugula.
Honestly, 2 of the best ribeye dishes I've tasted this year.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Blue team, hands down, another point.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Sea bass, please, let's go. 2 from the red, 2 from the blue, please.
Up next, Bryn's pan-seared sea bass with fried parsnip chips.
That is delicious. 1 point. Good job.
Followed by Kaya's pan-seared sea bass with fried cabbage and red pepper vinaigrette.
Here I've got a slab of sea bass that is literally bland. Damn it. No point.
Can Victoria's pan-seared sea bass with sweet potato puree, turnip beurre blanc, and quinoa capitalize on Kaya's mistake?
It sounds bizarre, but it actually tastes delicious. That has definitely got a point.
Thank you, Chef.
Really good.
Root vegetables. I don't know what it is about root vegetables that turn me on. And they're just so sweet and like loving. Like if I could be anything, I'd be a root vegetable.
And finally, it's up to Emily's pan-seared sea bass with quinoa salad and turnip puree to keep the streak going.
Wow. Seasoned beautifully. Blue team. So far, you have a perfect 4 for 4. Emily, well done.
Thank you, Chef.
We've got 1 protein left to taste, yes? The veal chop, please. Let's go.
In the final round, Sam hopes his brown sugar brined veal chop with rutabaga and celery root puree can help close the gap.
And it's cooked beautifully. Wow. You don't normally serve a beurre blanc with a protein like veal, but listen, delicious. That has got a point.
Thank you, Chef.
Great job.
With the score now 3-4, Josie must have a strong performance with her seared-off veal chop with celery root puree, zucchini ribbons, and sautéed rutabaga to keep her team in the game.
You can't have crunchy rutabaga. It needs to be cooked to taste of something, but it's just bland. That is not getting a point.
Yay. I'm sorry, red team.
Blue team, congratulations. You can celebrate, but give me a minute. I'm dying to taste these two.
Steve's grilled veal chop with shaved broccoli slaw and purple potato puree.
Definitely a point.
Thank you.
And the blue team's dish of sage-dusted veal chop with broccoli puree.
That is absolute bliss.
Makes it a perfect 6 for 6 for the blue team.
Blue team, hands down, another point.
I mean, he loved all of our dishes. We all like kind of put ourselves into these dishes and we were all just firing on all cylinders.
Blue team, well fucking done. Amazing. Red team, you were dominated.